What was you saying?
Okay, so yeah, let me ask you this. Not to like get into your finances or no shit like that, but when you first like your what was what was like one of like your great months what is that like? Like what is that like? Like what the first time you see like a real big check? Like you're like like the like I
On
guess like your
OnlyFans
first or
or like
second
on this
you,
period?
no in OnlyFans. Like when like your first or second month into it or whenever you got like your first big check, like what was that like?
Oh, that shit was crazy. Like, well, at first I was like, damn, look how much is about to come into the account type shit. Like, oh, this is good. And then it kept on getting better. And then it got like really good. And I was like, damn, nigga, like I don't even know what the fuck shit's gonna be like in a year because I'm over here like brent, and I'm like, damn, like. But then I was thinking like there might not be like another time that it's this like easy type shit. So
Yeah.
I just kept like on it, and if anything, went on it more. So then, really, I wasn't so much like thinking about like all the money. Like I was thinking about doing better than I did the day before.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wanted to make more money that day than I did the day before. So then if I didn't, like I would get like really irritated and then work even harder the next day to
Yeah.
make up for not making more that day and then make even more than that. And then I just kept on being on a repetitive basis like that. And then like yeah, I that's pretty much what I was mostly like into was just how do I keep making more money than what I just made. And also like as you move up in it, you start seeing other people who are also moving up in it. So
Mm-hmm.
like you'll be doing this good and you'll see somebody else doing this good, then you'll start doing this good, but then now you see other motherfuckers doing this good. So then you're just constantly like I'd say humbled, you know? Like you'll be like, damn, okay, I'm about to make fucking, 20 this month, and then someone's making 30. You're like, damn, I'm trying to make 30. I'm gonna make 30 this next month. Then you see someone making 40. You're like, damn,
Yeah.
etc. You can make 50. Then you see someone making 100, and you're like, well, damn, I'm still not doing enough. Hold up, I gotta
Yeah.
I gotta go harder. So
Yeah.
that's how that went.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Um, what so before you guys started, did did Kitty or whatever, did she already have like a social media presence or you guys just started it up from like scratch
Um,
and just like
so she already had like somewhat of a presence, because she was like kind of Tumblr famous a while ago and shit, and then
mm,
like just she's a pretty girl, she'd be out there. But as far as marketing towards like trying to grow it based off of her current social media following, we didn't really use that. Like really we don't use social media following to really get a lot of subscribers. That's not in my business model so much. I'm starting to open up more to that. I mean, we started off like doing shit on Twitter mostly, and then
yeah.
we started with their Twitter from 0 followers or 200 followers at 200, so it wasn't shit. And then
Yeah.
now it's at like 50K or something. But we were working on that, but then we stopped working on it for hella long once we got on Telegram and shit.
Bro,
She got on
what
Telegram.
is Telegram and like Discord? I've heard people like mention that. Like how what is that shit? Like
Man, Telegram is everything. If it wasn't for Telegram, I don't know where I'd be, man. Nah, Telegram is just think of like, man, I don't even know if I should be saying this. Think about it
yeah, we
like
can
like
save it for off the record if you want. I ain't
nah, I
tripping.
mean, we'll see. We'll see where it ends up. But it's like we're pretty much all the girls, all the like the people with OnlyFans accounts, they'll talk to each other on there, and there's like a bunch of groups and shit. So then
Mm,
you'll try to get into you got to get into other groups, and you have to have like a certain percentage, a certain fan count to get into other groups. So then it's kind of like a game. You got to play the game to get into the higher groups, and you get into the higher groups, you get into even higher groups because the higher the groups, the better people you get to do cross promo with and shit.
yeah,
So then you like buy promo from those people, do shout outs with people and all that shit. So if you get on a systematic way of doing that, then there's no reason why your page shouldn't grow.
No,
So
for sure, for sure.
so you have to be in there. You got to be like invited to groups and shit like that. So you have to like get in one and get into another, and then make your way all the way to get into other groups and shit. So it's essentially it's just like a like chat room forums and shit for people with OnlyFans accounts to talk to each other and shit like that.
So, but yeah, pretty much the name of the game is networking.
Yeah,
Essentially,
yeah,
essentially
networking,
networking.
yeah, and then like with like the rap game and shit like that. You know how you can like do like collabs, whatever the hell, or you'll like buy promotion for like World Star or some shit like that, right?
Yeah,
And it'll translate kind of like to bread, you know, it'll translate to views, and then you have to translate those views to some money and etc. Right? You got to have like a cash net for that shit. Instead of that, like you'll get promo or do some shit like that with people on OnlyFans, and you see the money come from it instantly. You know what I'm saying?
instantly, bro.
It's
Fact.
not like and instead of like having like to network and I got to be like chummy with such and such, you just buy promo, just buy it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just buy it. Like I'm gonna buy a promo from you, post me on your page for a while, and
No, for
then
sure.
it's my
No,
job to make it enticing and shit enough, or not mine. It's her job or whatever the hell. It's her job to make it enticing, and then make it do get the money from the people. There are people who are willing to pay for the shit right there. So it's essentially kind of like a flip. You can just buy some promo. If I spend $1,000 on promo, I expect making around like $5,000 off of that. So I get like 5 times whatever money I throw into it. So it's like way better than the dope game. You
no,
know,
for sure it
yeah,
is.
5x off it. Like boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna buy some
Real
more
quick.
promo. Spend 2,000 on promo. Spend 10,000 on promo. I'll probably make 50 bands off it. You know.
No, yeah, most definitely. And like you said, it goes hand in hand with music. Cause you know what I mean? Like I said, like the BM, we didn't done the little promo shit and like we Facebook groups, all that type of shit. And the same thing with me with the music and shit. I didn't pay for my promo. I didn't, I didn't, you know what I mean? Like you just gotta
Yeah,
do that shit to help get, like you said, to climb the ladder, to keep going up,
yeah.
keep going up, keep going up. You know what I mean? You're not just gonna just overnight some shit, you got to put in work.
Right, right. You gotta build it up. You gotta just keep building it up and keep on going and shit. But I feel like with like the rap game and shit, I mean, your shit can pop and shit. I don't know. I'm biased, but it's like you could put up a bunch of shit on promo and shit, and like you get